Hey everyone, I hope you're well. Long time no see, despite the fact that I said I'd upload more often about 9 months ago. I do have an excuse, and that's that I've been doing my postgrad in education, so I've been a very busy bee. I did want to have this up before the new year, but I've been so ill over the holidays and it's only just lifting. I had a bad cough and a croaky voice, so trust me, it wouldn't have been good. Anyway, you've probably seen a ton of these start versus end of the decade posts, and I wanted to add to that by redrawing my first post from 2010, which was these random kind of zombie ladies. I uploaded it to DeviantArt, just titled The Twins, so I don't think they were established characters of any sort, just a random lady that I drew, then copied and pasted to edit the hair, which is a trick I probably just learned. And by the looks of it, I just used an overlay layer to do it. Weirdly, I don't remember drawing this, but I do remember my inspiration from that time. It was an artist called Drew Berry, who I'm unable to find online these days, so not really sure how to credit her. I did, however, find a few examples of her work from that time through Google, and you can clearly see the inspiration. Although after stumbling upon these two pieces and seeing the overwhelming similarities, I'm guessing 16/17-year-old me probably had them open to sort of semi-copy from, which is a bit dodgy. Whoops. So Drew always drew characters posed like this Day of the Dead lady, and I loved that. They looked like long, graceful, lanky swans, and I wanted my characters and my figures that I drew to look like that. Also, I just noticed the light source is kind of similar. Oh man, I really just copied from this, didn't I? Whoops. Jeez oh. Although, on the new updated version, actually I did use the wrong light source, where it comes from just kind of the light's coming from the front, slightly off to the side, instead of the back, in between the two characters, like in the original. Yeah, I do feel like I lost a lot of feeling I had in the original and swapped that out for skill. The ladies in the first one look younger and softer in demeanour, whereas in the redraw they're a bit harder looking, and that could be because of the harsher lighting and totally different techniques I use these days. I also used to do this thing where I would throw a texture layer over the top of everything I drew, and I guess I thought it looked really good at the time. I'm not sure, but I figured that also adds to the softer feeling in the original. One thing I felt worked really well in this was the hair. I just painted it purple at first so I could edit it either way when I was done. The hair I paint always looks flat and one-dimensional, and it drives me a bit mad, but I feel like something finally clicked for me here and it looks more 3D, like it has more shape and volume to it. I do wish I hadn't put so much detail into the wee strands at the bottom. You'll see kind of happens right near the end, because I feel it's a bit distracting. And you'll see in this video that I definitely spent a lot of time just painting the hair. I also chose to give them tiny differences in their makeup to show the blue-haired lady, I'll call her Blue, to show that she'd been crying, because despite the fact that they were just copy-pasted, the ladies in the original give off different vibes to me. Like, red is a stronger one, and blue is a more emotional and kind of dependent one, which maybe sounds a bit mad since they're exactly the same, and it's most likely just to do with, colour associations. I also think their eyes look much better and warmer, and the original I'd shaded the eyes with black and it just made them really murky. I was also very pleased with the scars in this one. I thought they turned out looking really cool. Although it wasn't too fun looking up the referencing for them, it was made me cringe a bit. This piece took me exactly 9 hours, down to the second, which I think is very impressive. The original would have taken around 6. That's just a guess, but that's the average amount of time I used to spend on my illustrations. I do wish I had gotten this one done a bit quicker, but as I said, I got really into painting that hair. Overall, I see good things in both, and it's nice to see what improvement I've made over the 10-ish years in between. So yeah, I'm just going to let the video play on. I hope you all have a great 2020, and I'll see you in the next sporadically uploaded video. Bye!